Broken every time. Broken every fucking time. Yeah, we finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say, motherfucker. Take this, take this, take that. Oh, boo, goo. I'm the beast from the east. I'm the best from the west. I'm the Vin Man. I'm the beast from the east. I'm the best from the west. I'm the Vin Man. Yo, yo, what's going on? Thank you for the like, man. Ice Cube and the Lynch Mob. You were jacking for beats. Gets. Don't forget. What's up? Still listening. Got company. Doing shit. Making things happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Matt is in the house, bro. Take care of yourself, Matt. Take care of yourself, Matt. Everybody, meet Matt, man. Meet Matt where he is, bro. He's a cool guy, man. He helps. Yo, Bud Files. Bud Files, cheers to you and your family, man. I hope everybody's doing well, man. Please click that like. Thank you, Bud Files. Thank you for being in, man. Respect to you. Happy Father's Day next week, my brother. Happy Father's Day next week. Oh. We're listening to The Lynch Mob. Ever is in the house. Ever is in the house. What's going on, Ever? I missed you. I missed you. Ever. Oh my lordness. You know how many loops I've been thrown through by you know who. Having a good time over here, Ever. I love you. Even him. Even he. Ever brings the views. Ever brings the views. Ever's gonna bring us into 1990 fucking 2. Ever's gonna bring us in to 94. Everybody say, "Oh, I'm sorry, Ever." Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Ever. Did I have enough time? It's questionable, but you're fine, Ever. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. What up, kid? Try it out, man. Try it out. My dad asked me if I rolled my own cigarettes today, bro. I was like, yeah, but I buy flavored ones. It's pretty funny, dude. Yeah, he told me to go fuck myself or whatever. Please help him, man. Yeah, I got some mail going to him. He told me to go fuck myself, you know. Oh, no, it's not what he said. He said, I know where you live, and you know, like all that shit. Dude, I know what that shit is. And, you know, it doesn't hurt me because I don't live with those demons in my mind. Don't live with them demons in my mind. Live with them demons in my mind. Don't live with them demons in my mind. Don't live with them demons in my mind. All you motherfuckers on the internet. I don't live with the demons in my mind. I eat peach rings every fucking day and I have fucking fun and fuck you anyway. Eat peach rings every fucking day. Come get my nuts, bitch. You know you fell in love when you walked around. That's yeah. He told me to leave him alone and never talk to him again. What an easy life for me. What an easy life for me. I've lost 60 fucking friends because of that beat. What an easy life for me. Just leave it alone. Just leave me alone. What about that? Try that shit. Try that shit. Just leave me alone. What do you want from me? I don't get views. I don't get views like you. I didn't tell anybody that your butthole was covered in whatever. That's your shit. That's your shit. That's your dream. That's probably what you think about every day. Your butthole covered in it. Woo! I don't talk about that shit. You're crazy. You're all crazy. What do you call that again? What do you call it? Hey, Jenica, please join me. Man. What do you call that shit? That's psychology junior. Oh, that shit. I can almost figure it out. I can almost figure it out. But I need you to. ready? Am I ready? Fucking hell, dude. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I sent you a link, didn't I? I sent you a link, baby cakes. Of course, I want you to join in, ding dong. Ever Inferno right now. Ever Inferno in the house. What's going on, my man? What's going on, Ever Inferno?
Hello, Joe.
It's been too
Can you hear
long.
me?
Man. I don't have. Yeah, I can hear you. You sound great. I don't have
Thank
StreamYard
you.
time yet until the 9th, but hey, it's nice to see you on the 7th.
Oh, okay. Nice.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. I just came back from downtown. It's very sunny over here. So
In
now I'm
Tacoma,
tired.
Washington, or Yakima, Washington,
Portland, Oregon.
and you live in Canada, where
Hmm.
you live in Canada, where Jessica is.
Jessica. Yeah, we live in the same area, but
Yeah.
somewhere in the northwest.
Yep, yep. It's crazy up there, man. You guys got a lot of pine.
So I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know, because I'm a public man. We talked on the phone last time. My wife left me since then. I think. Last time we talked live. I was just telling you, go ahead and join in a book club so you can get more ass or whatever. But
No, I just I didn't know if you were kidding or not about that, but I think you were serious.
I'm always kidding about everything, right? Right, Space Monkey? But I'm kind of serious too. I'm still feeding you info. Kind of kidding.
So you've been dealing with some stuff lately.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy. Yeah, Jessica does not understand that. Jessica's like, "Why do you hate me?" Blah blah, and I'm like, "Dude, because I have a real wife. That's she's living somewhere else. It's an expense to us. We talk every other day or meet each other every day or whatever. You know." But it doesn't matter. It's still like an extra stress, and it's like you and your mom. You guys talk around in circles, whatever. So Space Monkey. That's what I'm telling you, man. Pain is just tooth leaving the body. I'm gonna
Hello,
pull
Space
this
Monkey.
fucker out. I'm gonna pull this tooth out. Ever, you can't do it, can you?
So, Joe, I don't know how much detail you want to get into, but I feel like you
Anything,
live
bro.
stream and you do work and you feed your kids. What could there possibly be a fight about where your wife leaves
Oh,
you?
oh, oh! It isn't even like that, dude. It's not a fight. It's just something that she has unresolved. She and I had changed my plans to move towards her mother's area because of her brothers, right? So this is all a story of neurodivergentism. My
Mm,
kids and her brothers, and they're
mhm.
very not acclimated people, right? So mom or her mom is trying to get her over there, and I'm like, dude, you guys are missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. The reason it works over here is because of me. You can't bring her over there and fix that shit. You need to find another me. You see what I'm saying? But they have to work it out, man. They have to go through their entire trek and figure out they're at a dead end later.
I think I understand.
And if we're split forever, fine. But if we're split forever, I don't have to go that way. I was already planning to go that way to deal with her family, her estate, her mother, her brothers, on all of that shit. Autistic people. Basically, that's all we're talking about here is we got autistic people under us, and they got autistic people over them, and like the two moms are thinking they can do something, and it's like, well, yeah, but you don't have the middle manager dude over there, so leave the middle manager dude over here, and we'll have half a situation, and you guys double up, what you've already been doing over there, and you guys, you'll have to figure it out. You'll have to figure it out. I can't ask you. She's got a join in link to come in right now. I sent it to her.
Your wife?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. She's the best, man. I mean, I've spoken for her for 25 years. She's left
okay.
me like 6 times, but it doesn't matter, Like, I have a best friend, I have a wife, but they're both my best fucking friends. Yeah. I hope she
I'm
shows
doing
up.
good, monkey. Long time no see.
I hope
I'm
she
just
shows up.
catching up with Joe again. Sometimes he speaks in metaphors instead of just saying
I can't
plainly.
speak clearly. My father, like I said, why don't you come up with a list of questions? That's what I said to him, and he knows why. And I told him, like, yeah, I know you're not going to judge me litigiously. You're not. But I also have programming. I have to be very careful with what I share. It's not very personal.
You should work for the government.
No, I shouldn't. He did, so I know better. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The sacrifice that, he made was like not being able to tell anybody. I can't do that shit. He did that. He's Department of
Mhm.
Defense. You know, he can't tell anybody. Like if he's fucking delirious or whatever, they have to get somebody to like hang around his bed and make sure he doesn't tell anybody anything, dude. Like I don't want to
Delirious
do
like Eddie
that.
Murphy.
Yeah, well, except not wearing a mustard leather jacket. Do you have a mustard leather jacket?
Um, Captain Mustard?
Mustard color, I meant. Like delirious, like the banana jacket that dude was wearing. Raw was better.
Uh, Raw sweater.
He was wearing
No,
that.
I'm
That's
thinking.
when he was wearing that blue vinyl. He's still okay. You do know that Eddie Murphy is a homosexual. You do know that, right?
No.
Eddie Murphy is a homosexual, and more specific than that, he likes like divine browns. He likes guys that look a little chunky, girly, right? He likes girly fats. So not only is he that kind of deviant, like normal, like us, like gay and whatever, but also he likes chunky fat Harrys. But anyway, you
What are
didn't
you
know that yet.
insinuating? Well,
You didn't know that yet.
th- no, I didn't know that yet.
Nobody knew that about Eddie Murphy. Come on, y'all. Don't you? Didn't you ever see his eyes? He
Yeah,
was
because
like,
I look at his
"Oh,
eyes normally.
I'm the chosen one." Those are gay
Um,
eyes. I mean, if you've never seen gay eyes,
wow.
I'll show you.
No, you're fine. Well, I do have some good news. I've been working with the speech pathologist,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
actually, this is something I can practice. Is coming on live with you
I
and
believe it.
making sure I pronounce my words correctly and that I'm clear and can enunciate and talk for a long period of time without
Yes, sir.
losing my breath or anything like that. So I've been working on that,
Heck yeah.
working on tarot, literally
Okay.
working. I got a
Right.
promotion,
Wait.
and yeah, sorry if my network is acting up, but yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry too. I was just saying, like, are you in the? You're interpreting from the Ryder Smith Waite, situation.
Rider
Yo,
Waite
what's up,
Smith,
Matt?
yeah.
Yeah. So, Poppy Carl is Matt. I just want him because he likes to be called Matt. So, I'm just
Hi,
trying to make
Matt.
that clear for everybody. You know.
No, I
Thank you,
talked to
Ever.
Poppy Carl one on one actually on his channel for a minute.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Poppy Carl's got the jewels.
Yes. Well, I don't know what that means, but yes, he does.
He's got the jewels.
You you know what he doesn't have is a card that has Cyrex on it.
Oh, what did he do to it, man? What did he? He had it though, right? It's better
He
to
had it.
have. Isn't that what they say? It's better to have had love and lost than to not have had it at all. He had the Cyrex card. He won. He's got both histories and both realities in front of him. He has the time when he had the Cyrex card, and he had the time when batter up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that was public information, right? I didn't just say that. We all knew that he
We'll ask
he ripped
Pinky.
it,
I
right?
don't know. We'll ask Pinky. I don't know. I'm not the internet.
I promise if it's a secret, I won't say it, but I think we all know that card has been a little damaged. I worked with Minnie
basically,
recently too.
basically,
Thanks.
look. Let's not discount what Matt did. Matt basically, yeah, he said no secrets, right? He basically did like the mini version fitting. But anyways, like when one of those people got that first Sonic Shoe amulet and destroyed it, basically Matt got away with that. Oh, and also Minnie tells me, you know, that I should go fuck myself and he knows where I live and you know what I mean? Like all that too. So by the way, sit on your thumb. I hope it tastes bad. And fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, by the way. And, anyways, I was never anything but nice to you. And the only thing I can't do is talk about what you do publicly. I had to block your stupid comments because they were just like base level. I'm going to put in an NIGHT, whatever, you know?
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, so go fuck yourself, Minnie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here. Enjoy the mail that you're getting that I sent you yesterday. You fucking entertainer. And go sit on your fucking thumb, bro, and taste it.
Well,
You want to say
yeah.
you care where I live? Bro, you call me because you're like, "Oh, it's so hard to carry my bag home from the fucking store." It's so hard to carry your bag and I don't know where your knees are and I can't just kick you down by your knees. You know where I live? Okay. Let's play that fucking game, right? I'm 50 years old, but guess what?
Why is
Guess
Minnie mad
what?
at you?
No, I'm not even mad at him. But he's been such a dick. Every time I said, "Let's wait, let's see if you send me 249 messages." You know. And then you're saying, "You don't understand mental illness. You don't know what autistic kids are." Dude, I have six fucking autistic kids. Dude, you have like 4 years of people telling you that it's okay to be autistic. I have 24 fucking years of autistic kids. Wake the fuck up. You want to fucking buck up on me? Dude, you ain't got the nuts for this. See ya.
But okay. So Minnie just contacts you on a regular basis just to talk to you?
Yeah, I love Minnie. I sent Minnie a necklace yesterday because he wanted it. I don't care. I love Minnie, but you know, don't you try to fucking challenge me. You don't even know shit because you can't remember. You can't remember that you think it's a big deal that you're fucking mentally ill. And I got six autistic kids. You know, go sit on your fucking thumb, bro, and taste it. Fuck you.
Matt
Fuck
said, I've
you.
been doing the TISM for 37 years.
Yo, when
But
old
Matt is
people
not.
When old people get the retroactive autism fucking, diagnosis or whatever, they won the lottery, dude. They're a bunch of assholes. Like old people that used to deal with shit like I did, like real competition and shit, and they start getting their diagnosis after 20 years. Oh, I didn't know what was wrong with me. What was wrong with you was fuck you. That was what was wrong with you. Anyways,
I've never heard of an older person getting retroactively diagnosed as autistic, and I don't think Matt
because you're
has
not old enough.
autism.
Because I'm 50, dude. I've seen people do it, like my parallel age, born in like 77, 78, right? You know, people who were 27, born at that natural age, they used to get pushed around into different programs and this and that. And we had a highly competitive environment or whatever. But the people who get diagnosed like post 27, post 30, whatever, and then retroactively, oh, that's what was wrong with you the whole time. You weren't really an asshole. You probably were just a fucking asshole. That's the problem. I'm sorry, man. I have autistic kids. They have no control over how they do it. I have OCD. My wife's brothers are like way autistic too. You know what I mean? We got real fucking problems. You guys have problems out there? Because we got real fucking problems. Like,
Wait,
and
you're
so
saying
don't sweat
every one of
them.
your kids is autistic?
Yep, yep.
But
And it's
see, I
from
feel
my
like
wife's
that's where
side. It's from my wife's side, not from my side, because her brothers are too. Her brothers are. You see?
okay, okay, but I think we need to make a distinction because not some people like Matt and myself would say there's autistic qualities that
Well,
we have, which
no, 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 no. They're all diagnosed. They're all ASD. They're autism spectrum disorder.
okay, okay.
They're all diagnosed. And there's no cure, just treatment. Coping skills, that's things that they need. You know what I mean? But they forget like very basic things. And ODD, I don't know if you know what that is, like oppositional defiant disorder. You know, um, that's a big problem if they have any of that. We all have OCD, even I. On my mother's side, I have OCD, right? And OCD is completely uncontrollable. It's not what people think. It's like, oh, I like to clean the house. I'm so OCD. No, no. It's when like my kids have a fucking a t-ball game and it gets rained out. I still walk halfway up there because my mind says we've already made the agreement. My body, it burns. Oh, I'm late already. But I knew the fucking game was rained out. So when Jimmy talks about that and he talks about the games with his kids, it's the same thing, man. There's an OCD. I know Jimmy's mother. He knows, his mother. So we have a OCD range, it's a fucking physical thing. It's not a joke. It's not something to enjoy or be like, oh, look at the happy, what was it? Oh, Jesus Christ, happy, successful retard, like his retardism is a superpower. It's misery, you fuckers. Like, wake up. Like, your porn is wrong. Your corn is wrong. We're not Simon Birch out here with superpowers being retards. No, we're hurting. We're crying. We're dying. Nobody fucking likes us. And we know each other and we
Yeah,
talk to each other and they say, nobody likes me either. Everybody say, oh, it's horrible out here, bro.
I've been had a few calls with Minnie, and I'm like helping him with his tax forms on AdSense, and
Yep.
it's been going okay. It only gets tricky when he's overwhelmed
Yeah.
and he's like pointing his camera at the screen instead of screen sharing, where I
Right.
can't see everything, and then he's like kind of getting really upset, and I'm like, okay,
Well,
this is
he's
kind of
getting
a
into fucking name calling me right now. He's calling me every name.
yeah, but I feel like you should have asked me before you just told people that I can help because I feel like I it's going well right now, but
Oh, whoa,
I'm
whoa, whoa,
worried.
whoa. Rewind, rewind. That's what he said. He said I shouldn't ask you. You're rewinding all the way back to the beginning. He said I shouldn't ask you because he said he was gonna, be a dick eventually and wear you out. Please don't just share people's info. I wasn't sharing people's info. I was saying, if you want to learn how to make money, like the whole like fixing up his merch, shit and stuff like that. I was like, maybe. And he was like, "Oh, please don't, because I'm going to displease him." That's not my fucking responsibility, bro. You eventually displeased him. I don't care.
Yeah. I
What
think
am I
things are
supposed
going
to
okay
do?
now, but if it keeps going from here negatively, then it will be bad. But if it kind of just stays the same or like
Yeah.
not too much help is needed, then I think it's fine. But yeah, I'm also worried about that. I
Well,
don't want to be name
you
called.
saw what happened. I did 2 rounds of buttons, right? And so for 8 fucking hours, he was furious with me just to make it real. But the second time he was like, "Oh, here's your money." You know what I mean? Like, so I did 2 rounds of buttons. The first time he was furious. He was like, "You're stealing my merchandise." I'm gonna steal your merch. Who am I gonna sell it to, Minnie? Who sent me the designs, dickhole? You think I drew pictures of your face and put them on a button? Who sent me the design? You know what I mean? Like, wake the fuck up. How can I be yelled at for that? And I was like, cool. I made $12 an hour to be yelled at for 8 hours by him, and to do 3 hours of brokering in the background and to do 2 sets of buttons. I made $12 an hour. Independent venture, pretty good. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's all I could do. That's all I could do. And I told my wife, who had already left me, right? I told her, I was like, I made $170. No, not just that, but everything that I added up. I said, I did this, I did that. You know what I mean? Every
Hmm.
$30 adds up, bro. I was like, I made $170 in the last. So I'm trying. I'm out here.
Yeah, and that's nice of you to help. I'm just worried because I'm also on his Discord,
Yeah,
and there's some fights going on there too.
there will
And
be.
I just
What's up,
I just
darling?
want everything to be okay.
Friend said about Chuck E. Cheese being a mouse.
He's not a mouse. He's Ricky the Rat. Now get out of here, Ari.
Nowadays he's a mouse.
Yeah, okay, get out of here, Ari. I know. He's only what is it now? 1.5 ski balls tall.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
tall.
get out of here. It's Pasquale's wings. Pasquale. Sorry, my daughter, she loves mascots. So she was really into the Noid and that funny story. And she
Uh,
likes Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz, and what else is it? Ricky the Rat, and like all that whole history, and she's all into it.
Yeah.
She also loved Undertale, Underfell, right?
what about Hello Kitty?
Sanrio, what do you think, lady? She said, I think it's pretty cool. She's like, I'm more Sanrio than she is. I'll tell you, right? You know it. You know it. She knows I'm more Sanrio than she is.
Sanrio character is Chippy Mouse.
She likes Chippy Mouse, she said.
Hey, what about that new stuffed animal that all the people love? Like it's super popular. It's kind of like that posh thing that you attach to your purse. It's like a little troll looking thing.
I don't know. She doesn't know either. She's really behind. Get out of here before we get in trouble. But she doesn't know, and I don't know. Space Monkey, cool, cool. Yeah, she doesn't know, man. She's old school too. And she's the only person here who's not an adult. You know what I mean? She's 12, but she's a big ass 12. She's like a 14, 16-year-old 12. Whew. I can't talk to my sister until Monday, but we have to figure out how to get her to her graduation ceremony. She's going to go into middle school.
So they look like trolls, but they look like they're in a fur suit that has like bunny ears. Let me get the name.
Get out of here, Ari. We'll call it blank soup room or blank room soup. Is what do you call it, Ari? Blank soup room? Blank room soup.
Blank room soup? What are you talking about?
Absurdity of the internet, brah. My dad, Ari, why did he say, I thought you roll your own cigarettes? I said, yeah, but I buy fucking flavored ones, dude. You're
Yeah,
weird.
you do both.
You're weird, dude.
One thing you should never do on something rat is hold me by the tail because that's
Yeah, never, because it'll stress their whole backbone, because the tail is the backbone, because I've met so many dead, desiccated, humongous rats in
Okay,
DC,
Joe.
and I can see
Okay,
their
Joe.
entire fucking
Tell
spine.
your
Go
you or
ahead,
your
Ari.
daughter
Oh,
to
no, I'm
Google.
sorry, Ever. It's not my fault, man. I'm trying to get my daughter to not
No,
keep
no,
me
no,
in.
no. I want you to know
What
this.
point? Okay.
It's called La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo.
La boo boo.
LABUBU. Tell her
Mhm.
that's what I'm talking about. And you tell yourself.
Can you share some of it?
Yeah, I can take a. Okay, give me 1 second.
Sure. Yo. Yeah, those are beautiful. They look like Teletubbies, man. They look like Teletubbies. Right. They look like Teletubbies, like, once if you put something in their guts, because people used to say, hey, if I scuffed up my hair, oh, he looks like a munchie, you know.
Mhm.
Well, it's okay as long as that's what you like. I'll be a munchie for you. We're
What
trying to
what are you
figure
showing
out.
me?
We're trying to figure out if we can get some music. That is so dead, though.
Hmm.
Oh! It's an ad. It's an ad. Oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la.
I pay for YouTube Premium because I cannot stand the ads.
Of course, yeah, of course. 4.95 a month, no problem. You know what I really need is to
Bro,
wait
it's like
till the night
$15. It's not 4.95.
when I can get StreamYard though. But when I can get StreamYard again, it'll be the night.
I offered to pay
Nihilus
for a
is
month
in
of
the
streamers
house.
for you.
Nihilus, I'll join you in, bro. It's only one at a time, as you know. Nihilus is in
Hi,
the house. Do you know
hi,
him ever?
Nihilus. Hi, Nihilus. No, I have never met Nihilus before.
Boy, he's one of the best streamers I've ever seen. He really is.
I've heard lots of great things.
He says things that I'm not allowed to say. He's a little bit
Yeah,
older
because
than me, and what we do is we try to take care of our kids and make everything cool. Yo, Nihilus, are you gonna join up, man? I'll send you the link. What do you think, man? What do you think? Oh! I don't want to just kick you off ever.
yes, you do.
Remove guest. I'm gonna remove guest and send it to Nihilus. No, no, no. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me.
That's what Joe does. He gets super excited and he volunteers me off the stream, and we all know it. I wonder if he kicked me off right now, or am I live? Well, it always makes me wonder, does Joe just invite me because nobody else wants to go up? Or is he actually trying to talk to me? Because he's so quick to forfeit my spot, which I don't mind, but he doesn't even ask me. He just does it.
Ever, ever. You didn't get kicked out yet, did you?
Well, you're gonna have to kick me out to prove my point.
I know it's only one at a time, but it's also up to Nihilus because he can only join in by mobile. If he doesn't have a mobile and he wants to use all his tech, he can't
Nope.
even join us. You know what I'm saying,
I
Ever?
want Nihilus to join too, and it would be
I bet you
convenient for
do.
me because I would have to leave soon anyways. But that doesn't negate my point because you didn't know I was going to leave. You just wanted me out.
Oh, I just assumed that you needed to leave soon. Oh, spicy, spicy. Guess who else has the joining link, Ever? The woman
Ma-
I've been married to for 28 years. She might put a little bit of a trip on me too.
Well, you already took away mod, so go
No,
ahead.
I'm just kidding. No, Nihilus, yeah, we could all chat. The thing is, I don't have StreamYard until the 9th. So I can only do one person and it has to be
Okay, okay, I will make it awkward.
no.
I'll sign off. Thank
No,
you.
no, no. Please don't say that yet. He's just asking me, Ever. Ever.
I don't
Chill.
mind. I
Brother,
don't mind. I'm not mad. I'm not
brother,
mad. I'm just
brother,
saying.
brother, Ever. Chill.
I'm not
Chill,
mad.
bro.
I'm just saying.
No, no,
You
no. I
got
want you to chill for a minute because nobody is even saying that. Like, this is the deal. Like, I'm telling Nihilus right now that, usually the side by side YouTube that you joined in, right? It's mobile only, right? I'm just trying to be respectful to him and you, right? So, and he wants to all chat, that'd be cool, but we would need to do a panel, I'm just trying to respect him and you at the same time. I'm not letting you go just to be not informed. Yeah, you can go if you have to go do other shit in your life. But I'm just saying, like, we're all trying to find the best option, bro.
okay. Well, the ball is in his court. If you would like to join, I don't mind. I'm
I
not
know,
mad.
but he also doesn't want to lose you. See, that's the thing you're not understanding. He didn't want to lose you either. What's up, off grid? Off grid, we're listening to some chill sounds
Hi,
with our
off
good
grid.
friends out here. With our good friends, we're just having good time. So,
I wouldn't
Nihilus,
mind if
yeah,
off
I
grid
don't
wanted
know.
to come up.
Nihilus, can you join in? It has to be mobile, I think, right? Ever. How did you join in? Is it a mobile or is it a laptop?
I'm on mobile.
He's on a mobile. He's on a celly. He'll hit you up, drop some coin on your celly. And Poppy Carl, you jealous bastard. You see how he says kick the boy? He just wants to hold you, Ever. He just wants to hold you ever so close, Ever. Okay, Nihilus, I sent you, dude. Did you get the email? Let's confirm. Let's confirm. Yeah. So he just wants to hold you close, feel your tickling beard on his, you know, just your tickling beard on his chinny chin chin.
We like Matt.
Matt is awesome, dude. Matt is awesome, dude. Matt's gonna send us some more mushrooms, and we're gonna go all the way to space with them motherfuckers. Off grid, what's up, Nihilus? Okay, so now I'm gonna kick this motherfucker off. You ready, Nihilus? You gonna come up? You did, but it's not letting you. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Jay-Z. Let's see. Let's see how we fix this. We'll kick him off first. Ha ha. And then we'll do this. I'll get you, bro. I'll get you. Let's try this again, Nihilus. So you did, well, by the way, oh, my best thought is, my best thought, Nihilus, is everybody say, oh, you just couldn't join because he was already in. That's why I kicked his ass out. Everybody say, oh, what's up, Nihilus? Dude, it's been too long, bro. I haven't seen you since fucking June last year.
It's been months.
1 year. I talked to you
Yeah.
in June, dude. I talked to you in June last year. Yeah, no shit, man. Especially when you got kids and crazies.
How you doing, Joe?
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. How's it going, man? We made it.
I wanted to ask you how you felt about this whole Elon Musk and Donald Trump debacle.
Dude, I don't like those people, man. But what am I supposed to say, man? You know I don't like those people, man.
I I have a
They don't
theory.
know
I
us.
have a theory, or rather a hypothesis
Yes, sir.
about this whole thing, that this battle that they have going on. I
Yes, sir.
think that they are perpetrating K-Fed.
Oh, okay.
Are
Explain
you
that to
familiar
me.
with K-Fed?
I am
Okay,
actually,
K-Fed.
Kevin Federline. No,
Okay.
no, no. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Everybody, Nihilus is right over there. This is the first time we've had him in. He's a longtime streamer, one of my favorites, but he's an obscure artist. He hides in the shadows. He doesn't always show up, but he's here now. So introduce yourself, man, and then let's talk about K-Fed. And yes, I'm a little bit familiar with it.
Okay, my name is Carlos Powell, aka Random Nihilist. I have a channel on Instagram. I was deleted at 80,000 followers, but now I had to restart it, and I'm at about 8,000 right now. Um,
He's
I
from the
wanted
north.
to
He's
talk
from the
to
north,
you.
man. Listen,
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sound good, bro.
Okay, I'm on my cell phone, so everything's not crystal clear like when I'm up in the studio. But um, yeah, this theory about Donald Trump and Elon Musk and the K-Fed thing, they were rocking real hard for a long time, and all of a sudden now they're at odds with each other. And I was thinking about the whole thing. I said, well, they've been friends, and now they seem to be enemies. What's going
Right,
on?
right.
And I said to myself, well, the left was doing a whole lot of vandalization of Teslas, and the left are the people who purchased Teslas, and
Oh,
Tesla stock has
you have
fallen.
you have no clue. Right here, where the government is staffed, you have no clue how many of these fucking Teslas I see around. But also, do you know what these people think? They think the whole world's burning down around us, like more than you think, bro. These ultra liberals think
Well,
that we're fucked. Like they're crazy, bro.
Well, the whole world is burning.
Yeah,
It's burning
yeah.
around us, and it
I
truly
don't.
is.
I don't think that.
It's
I
not,
think about. I'm
not
a
a joke.
reality person, man. I say the rats are coming. My daughter, she's a rat leader. I call her Ratan. She's the rat leader.
Well,
So the rats are coming.
you know what?
You know it. You know it.
The rats are here, and there has to be a king of all rats. And I
There you
believe that
go.
there is a king of all rats.
Hell yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it Nihilus?
And I'm
I
here
don't
to
know.
rat.
Is it Nihilus? Is it my daughter? I think it's my daughter, man. She's a wrangler for them.
Oh, salute to her.
Yep, yep. That's Ari, man. Ari. The Holy One. Ariana. Ariana the Holy One.
Shout outs.
Yep, yep. Yo, man. I mean, seriously, it's been 1 year. I talked to you in June. That's the last time I talked to you. It was hot as fuck. I was like, and this year it hadn't been that hot yet. You know what I mean? It hadn't been right. But, the
Well, I
winds
know
have changed.
we were talking about doing some things together
Yes, sir.
in the beginning of June,
Hmm.
and I fell off the map for a second because of personal issues. There
Yes,
were
sir.
some things that popped up in my life, and I had to take care of them.
Yes, sir.
But I'm back.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you just answered like some way old comment I had, and now I have a backup channel because I got banned for a week. We're trying our best.
Well, what did you do to get banned?
Shit, I don't know. I got all kinds of strikes, but no, that one was I got like a giveaway like THCA hemp shit. And I was like, oh yeah, it's like middle of the road. I was like, it's cool, like I can smoke it because I got all day. But if you got to get high on your 15-minute break, yeah, you can't take this stuff. And they were like, oh, you're glorifying the sale of regulated goods and drugs because they've just been working on that. If you sell something as a combustible, it's a drug or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I mean, like regional laws are always going to change. So whatever. I'm not into that.
Oh, I thought you did something like tell the truth.
I was just like, yeah, your weed is kind of lame. That's all. Like, yeah, that was the truth, but I just still got to smoke.
The truth always gets you in trouble.
Hell yeah, man. So you said you had on your Instagram, what, 80,000 followers?
Hold on a second.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Anytime. Thanks for coming up, man. It's been a fucking year. If I can wait a year, I can wait a minute. Shit.
You can come get her right now. My son has to come get the dog.
Yeah, how old's that one, man?
Well, that one is 8 years old.
Oh, a youngin', man. I don't have a youngin' like that. My daughter, who's 12, might as well be 16. She's not a youngin' like that either. You know what I mean?
12 years old. Yeah, that's about 32 in 2025.
Well, they kept messing with the what is it called? The daylight savings time, man. She's at least 16, I swear.
That's what it is, though.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. My wife and I,
How has the
man, we were
channel been
very
going?
clear. We said we want to get our kids fighting size, fighting age, and a little bit of education on that. They have to kill. In other countries. Excuse me, but in other countries, that's the standard too, man. You're 14 years old, you better be able to pick up your rifle and take it down, and. So we just made them aware, not to kill, but at least to diffuse.
You know what? I was talking with my barber about that the other day, and I'm a firm believer in teaching your children how to stand up for themselves and how to fight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whether it's judo, jujitsu, teaching them firearms or whatever, You got to teach something, because if you don't teach them, you're failing them as a parent.
Well, the first thing that we made clear to them was, and we showed them examples. You know, we would show them a Russian soldier, a big motherfucker, and say, "Look at that dude, right? What's wrong with him? The fact is, there's 4 of you. If I say break, and you know your left leg, your right leg, your right arm, your left arm, and you take his limbs out with all 4 of you, all I have to say is break. Knock him over. Take his arms out. I don't give a fuck how big he is. I don't give a fuck if he has 14, weapons on him. If he has no limbs, he has nothing.
Well,
and then I'll talk to him.
It's about teaching them how to make it home every night.
Yep. Well, that's for sure.
Just come home. Just come home.
And no.
I have a 30-year-old, because I'm very prolific with my SidE. I have a 30-year-old.
That man, once they smelled him, they got pregnant. I remember, back when you were 14, they would just come somewhere near you and just get pregnant, right? That's my man right there.
It is what it is. I grew up as a savage. I've only recently become civilized, and civilization is good.
He's in captivity right now, but it's a loose frame. It might break.
Captivity and civilization there's a very thin line between the two, and captivity is nice as long as you're eating every day and you have something nice to look at.
But in the fucking real world, all that means is you have a good pimp. But a good pimp is only as good as they want to be until they want to leave, and
Well, a good pimp knows that he's the best hoe, and in order to be a pimp, you have to be the best hoe.
Right on. There you go, man. There you go. Who are you serving? Who's the master?
Well, you got to serve yourself. You got to serve yourself, and and as you're serving yourself, try not to hurt others in the process.
Oh, for real. But for real, like following a couple directions and being the best hoe, like you said, and still middle managing the money. That's the best. It's easy because you don't have to make that decision. You don't have to make that on top decision. Hey, Nihilus.
What's up?
You ready to beat me in Connect 4 now? Because I play Connect 4 on my channel. You ready to beat me?
I've never played Connect 4 online, but I'll give it a try.
Come on, man. You play Tic-Tac-Toe, right?
I'll give it a try.
It's only one.
Connect 4.
All right. Let's try it. I'm going to go get it, all right? I'll be right back. Oh, man.
All right.
No Diddy. I fucking love you. I'll be right back. Thank you for being down.
Thank you for staying down.
Oh, you want me to be quiet? No, I'm just kidding. Standing down? You want me to stand down? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, never that. There it is.
All right. So by my orientation, 1, 4 is the center, 5, 7, so forth, right? You go first. You can pick to be yellow or red. I assume you want to be red, but whatever. It's up to you.
No, I'm going to take yellow.
All right. 4 is the best choice for first, but this is 1, 2, 4, 7. Your choice.
I'll take 1.
Yes, you did.
I'll take, what's that, 3?
3? Oh, you're going to top me.
That's it.
The best second move is to top the first move, but you're the first guy. So, interesting. What I was worried about is you climbing up this way, so I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay. I'll take 5.
All right, that's right here. Doing yellow, being smart. All right. Now, you'll never climb your way all the way up, so I'm gonna put it right here. Your turn. It the Yeah, Nihilus. You know what the best part about this game is?
What's the
It's
best part?
it's readable visually, right? But usually I play it with chat. So it seems like they take forever to make their decision and I make it like real quick because I'm already waiting. I'm just waiting for the delay. That's the best part of this game.
I'll take 2.
Your turn.
I'll take 2.
Two. All right. I see. Oh, okay. I
Okay.
did as well.
Um, let's take 5.
Topping yourself. No problem. No problem. You got to go all the way up there or win over here. So I'm going to do this right now.
Oh man, you got me.
Well, what I'm saying is, see, you got to understand the beauty of this. If you were in chat, it would take you forever to just tell me what you want to do. So it looks like I do something real quick, but I'm not. I'm just fucking
Okay.
around. I'm just being
Let's
defensive.
do let's do 6.
All right, here he goes. Shit. Danger, danger.
7.
All right. Topping them off, Mr. Yellow. I don't think you got a chance, Nihilus. I don't think you got a chance. I'll
Well,
be honest.
Connect 4 isn't my game. I
I
play
know. I
I
know.
play a simpler game called chess.
Right on. Oh, it's so much harder. Chess is so much harder, bro. You know what game I play? It's called Score 4. It's this, but it's in 3 dimensions. But I
Yeah.
can't do it online. Yeah. But yeah, no, chess is so much harder than this. What's good,
Yeah, I
Bradley?
play
How you doing, brother? What's up,
the
Happy
Fisher
Carl?
variant. Okay, where are we at now? Oh, what the hell? Let's do what's that? 6. Let's do 6.
Okay. All right. All right. So 6 means you could get 4 this way, right? But you can't get 4 this way if I hit this one, right? So you're out of that. You're smoked out of that. And then you got this way, right? So I got to think to get here. Well, one, dang, dang. But if I get here, I win, or, you know, things are happening here. Things are happening.
Let's grab 5.
Fine. All right. Dang. He's climbing up to heaven.
Gonna grab 3.
All right. All right. I'm sorry. My hand's getting a little bit hurt on it. Sorry. I'm not going to cheat anybody, but I guess I have to do this because this is just provocative. It's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Okay. And I'll grab 2.
Oh, wait, did I put the wrong color?
No, you're right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. Let's do 4.
Very good choice. Very good choice. What do I do from here? I don't really know.
Okay, let's do 4.
He won. He won. He won. He won. You won, Nihilus.
Hooray.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Heck yeah, man. Good game. Good game. I love that. Thanks for being
So
willing, man.
it's all good. I see that your background has changed. How long has it been this?
It's just outside. I mean, you know.
Yeah, last time we spoke, you were inside your studio.
Oh
You
heck
had a
yeah.
bunch
I
of
could
stuff.
yeah, I got like 4 spot or 3 spots inside, one outside.
Okay.
One outside. It's just that time of year, man. It's just that time of year.
Yeah.
I'm actually like growing some sprouts and shit. You know, I'm trying to grow some plants and see, trying to do some shit.
I'm trying to grow some plants inside my fish tank.
Right on. Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
No. Amazon swords, and some other things going on inside there.
Right on, right on. Amazon what?
Sword,
Okay. Is that a food?
aquatic plants, they're underwater plants.
Right on, right on. You got any animals in there or no?
Of course I do. I have dojo loaches. I love those fish. They're the best.
Okay. Right on, guys. Hey, Dojo Loaches, man. Those are kung fu fish, right?
Sexy
Because
up
they're
there.
trained up in the dojo.
They are pretty trained up. I train them to eat from my hand.
Heck yeah, bro. That's awesome. So you have fish that eat from your hand?
What was that?
I said you have fish that eat from your hand?
Yes, I do.
Heck yeah, man. Cool.
They can grow up to a foot long. Right now, they're about 5 inches.
Okay. All right. Cool, cool. That's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome.
Where's
I think,
everybody at?
man, it's the summertime. Nobody's watching me, man.
We gotta change that. We gotta change that.
We only catch people on their break, man. We only catch them for like 10 minutes when they're like outside of the Verizon store or whatever, looking at their phone. That's about it, man.
That's it.
How do we change that?
You're in Virginia?
Yeah, I'm in Gainesville, Virginia. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in South Cackalack.
Right? Not far, man. Yeah, we have a kid there in Gary, North Carolina.
Okay.
North Carolina, Gary.
Not too far, about 4 hours away.
Yep. Yeah, we got a kid there, and he has a fucking fiance, so that means we have 2 kids there, you know, because we have to like absorb them in, you know, and then we got 2 more coming on that, you know, 2 more coming that way.
So what's the topic of the day?
Oh shit. Well, I ate some Cheech and Chong gummy mushrooms, and the topic of the day is they're weak. They're weak, man.
What's
Nothing's.
the name?
I tried to get some more LSD soon, but I don't believe there is any LSD. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I believe it's all gone.
yeah. I would say the Cheech and Chong mushrooms are surviving off of name alone.
Fuck yeah, yeah, they
Yeah.
are. But at least they delivered them quick. The desert mushrooms I had twice before, And I swear to God, man,
Mhm.
those guys are spraying that shit all over their own fucking, skin and whatever, because they didn't deliver those in time. And they do, they do like a DMT, like disassociative craziness. They really do. But I think they're too high on their own shit. I think they're too
I
high
don't know
on the
anything about Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong just signed a paper, man. They don't even know that shit exists.
Shit, I used to love Cheech and Chong movies.
Hell yeah, man. Me too. Me too. What's your favorite one?
Classic. What was it called? Smoking Out? Smoked Out?
They had Up in Smoke, and then they had Still
Up in
Smoking.
Smoke.
Up in Smoke, the
That's it.
original.
Up
Yeah.
in Smoke.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So that's Lou Adler. Lou Adler production, man. Lou Adler was killer, man. He was a really cool producer, bro. The guy
Okay.
who wore the Kangol hat all the time, white guy, but he wore like a goatee and Kangol hat, and he gave Alice Cooper all their money and fucking weed, and he did
Exactly.
Mamas and the Papas, he produced them, and he did the Cheech and Chong movie. He did everything he did was fucking gold. He was awesome.
Okay. So
White
I
boy
didn't know
with a
that. He was
fine bill.
responsible for rock music.
Well, like bands like War were around right then, right? And so they
Yeah.
really controlled that shit. But in the side, I mean, Alice Cooper's fucking important. Alice Cooper's a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, he controlled that. He fed them, gave them weed, gave them money. He controlled that shit. That's a big fucking deal. I think this
Joe,
lighter.
you're gonna have to change your name to Chief Keef.
Oh, Chief Keef. I don't even know Chief Keef, but I smoke flower and Keef.
That's all you need to know.
No, I do need to know who Chief Keef is. It's funny, man. Like when like a certain later '90s style of hip hop and everything was popping off. I mean, I graduated in '96, so I'm in college and I'm studying music theory and playing the fucking organ, right? So I can't listen to pop music. So everybody in my school is like, "Oh, you got to hear this guy," like Eminem and everything, and they're like, "This dude, it sounds like it doesn't make any sense, but listen to it back, listen back, listen back." I'm like, I don't have time, man. I'm trying to learn the music that they're throwing at me, four chords at a time, classical and dissonance, and and like minors. And so yeah, I didn't have time to listen to pop music when that shit was popping off. So I missed everything, and Chief Keef is probably some sort of, future
He's just a rapper.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just a rapper, nothing more.
Yeah, but I miss their whole trajectory. You know what I mean? Like if I miss the progenitors, I miss the future too, I was just in conservatory, with the eyes shut and learning what I had to learn.
So what are you into now?
That's hard. That's hard to say. I don't know. Jazz, man. Horns and bass, accompaniment, horns, bass.
One of the greatest jazz songs I've ever heard was called Swahili Wedding.
Okay.
I think it's by a I can't remember his last name, but it is a masterpiece. Are you familiar with it?
No, heck no, heck no. And I don't even know. I mean, maybe I can look it up on my other phone, but I don't even know his other name. Swahili
If you look up
Wedding.
Swahili Wedding, it was sampled by De La Soul.
Okay.
The name of the song is called Stakes is High. But the original Swahili Wedding is beautiful. When I first heard it, it almost brought a tear to my eye.
Stakes is High by De La Soul. I know that one, of course. Yeah.
So then if you remember those horns are on Swahili Wedding.
Well, I don't know where I put my other phone. I was gonna look, but I doubt myself.
It's all good. Just trust what I tell you. It's a good song.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, that's actually a difficult word. How do you spell Swahili?
I couldn't tell you because I'm not Swahili.
So, yeah, that's just a small country in Africa. Or is it just a language?
I believe it's a tribe. Small tribe in Africa.
Oh, okay. Here's a couple of them. Here's a couple of them. Brother Nasir. No, that's not him, right?
No, I think his name was Ahmad something.
I'm sorry for being slow, man. I'm looking it up. Swahili wedding by Ahmad. I apologize, man.
It's all good. All we have is
Ahmad
time.
Zahir. Ahmad Zahir, maybe.
Could be.
Dang. I can't tell, man. I can't tell. This is what I'm getting, but I'm getting some really really popular wedding performer here. I used to think. It's the ad, man. I'm sorry. Not the same song.
That's not it.
But that is a mod. You know that's a mod. Shit. Okay. It's probably impossible for me. Shit. Yeah, it's really hard, man. I just looked it up just with Ahmad and I don't see it right, I don't see it. Dang.
You know what? I'll have to look it up when we get off, but I'll definitely send you the link.
Thank you, man. Jeez, man. That's like I'm sorry, man. No intentional downer, but I can't find it. Oh, Poppy Carl's got it. He probably does. Yeah, he looks up the music that I talk about all the time. Matt does. He
Yeah,
does.
we have one person on there. Whoever you are that's watching right now, if you could
Share that link.
look up Swahili West and let us know what it is in the comments, we'd appreciate it greatly.
He probably did find it because he goes live streaming, and when I talk to him and he's in his room, he's checking on his laptop and he finds the songs and shit.
And what's his name?
Matt, man. It says Poppy Carl, but his name is Matt. That's why I brought him up today. I was like, his name's Matt, everybody. Like, I just tried to make that clear. Because he doesn't want to be called
Yeah,
Matt
I see him.
or
Poppy
anything else.
Carl. Poppy
Carl, man. Yeah, actually, he's Carlitos as well. It's kind of hard,
You know what? That's kind of strange that his name is Matt, but he calls himself Poppy Carl.
Right? Why? He's hiding, man. Why is that strange,
Well, Matt's a long stretch from Carl.
Yeah.
Unless his middle name is Carl.
There you go.
It's just a stretch. It's not an impossible stretch, but
Yeah, mine's endless, bro. I mean, I'm just Joe, so I could be like Juan or you know what I mean? I could be anything, Juan and
I say that all the time.
Joshua. I could be Joshua if I have to,
You know what? This guy asked me, he couldn't remember my name. And I said, you just call me whatever you like. It really doesn't matter at this point.
Right.
If you call If you call me John, I'll answer to your John. My
That's
ego's
it.
not that big where
No,
I need you to
I have
remember
no
the
ego like
name that
that.
was given to me.
No, I have no ego like that. And John, that's my cover, man. My cover is John Brown, right? So John Brown, the abolitionist. That's my cover name. So whenever somebody's
Okay.
bugging me, I'm like, I'm John Brown. I'm the abolitionist. And then they go back to Jimmy and they're like, "Hey, dude, I met your friend John," and he's like, "Your friend John? I mean Joe?" And they're like, "Man, fuck that guy."
Wasn't there a John Brown?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. Because there's like two John Browns, right? Because there's also like the one who could lay track faster than the machines, right? So there's two John Browns.
No, that's John Henry.
Oh, John Henry could lay
John
track
Henry.
faster than the
John
machine.
Henry
Okay,
did
okay.
the train tracks.
There you go.
John
There you go.
Brown was the abolitionist.
The white
Yeah.
abolitionist. He was a white abolitionist.
Yeah, he was a white
Yeah.
abolitionist, and he had the state of he made his own state and everything. He was very prolific.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's at least one movie, probably more, about John Brown. But yeah, that's my cover name. Yeah,
Okay.
we have to
And
do a
what's the name
bunch
of your
of
band?
my band. Oh, me
Yeah.
and Jimmy and my wife, Black Orphan Players.
Okay, you're gonna have to send me a link to your music. I want to check that out.
You never heard Black Orphan Players? It's just me and Jimmy now because my wife quit. But anyway, yeah.
Oh man, I can't stand quitters. I can't stand it.
You know what she couldn't stand about me? And I'll tell you what, it was years ago, the last time that we did a couple of sessions. She said, "You can't tune me like an instrument." That's what she hated about me. Because I was like, no, the tone's wrong. You gotta, because she's a singer. And she said, "You can't tune me like an instrument." And that was the end.
With the producer, I bet you could.
Right, right, right. Yeah, but I didn't
I
want to,
bet you could with the right producer.
No, I actually, she did. She pushed herself to like sing really high on like one of these songs that I needed her to. And at that time, she actually had like a situation where there was a tooth missing, so her tongue was flapping too, But I mean, she did everything. She did everything as good as a soldier as she could. She was just like, I just can't do this anymore. I can't be pushed around like an instrument. And I was like, well, you can't be out of tune either. Me and Jimmy
It
are just
is.
stuck.
Well, actually, you could be out of tune if you use auto tune.
Right on, right on, right on. We were
That
just trying
puts
to
you right
get
in
natural
tune.
performance, and we did.
Okay.
We did. We haven't done it in a while, but now he just made two new tracks. It's really good, man. He made a couple of really good tracks. He just got a fake Telecaster that he's fucking pushing around, and it's pretty cool. I wish I could share it directly right now on like a StreamYard, but that won't be till the 9th, man.
Did you say a fake Telecaster?
Yeah, yeah, he got a fake Telecaster. Yeah, it's a copy. Yeah, yep. It doesn't
sounds
even have the
like
right neck. It
sounds
has
like
a
you're throwing a
Gibson.
little bit of shade.
Oh, I'm
A
not
little bit
throwing
of
shade.
shade you're throwing there.
No, him and also recently who's been on my channel, Danny, you know, um they're all about getting their fakes and their copies and making them better. So it's all good. It's all good. There's no shade in that, man. And Danny
No
really knows
problem
how to
then.
play a Telecaster, man. But I've been listening to him since I was 14 years old. That's a different story. But thankfully he came up here. And, yep, here's Jimmy's newest track. Let's see what happens. Ah, no, not the Toyota ad. Now, fuck that shit. All right, here we go. So he just made. This is all him, just one guy. That's the telly. That's the telly.
Is do I hear a hint of bluegrass roots in there?
Oh hell yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Like, listen to that. He plays banjo. He's a drummer, but there's the banjo. So the telly is something new. He's expanding. You know, he's trying to learn the screech and the howl of that instrument. You know, so he's expanding. He's doing great shit. You know. Yeah, because that banjo is normal to him. You know. So he came up and he was playing like the boom 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 ba dum bum bum bum. Like, as a bass player, I have to do that shit all the time. He's struggling doing it on guitar. He's struggling going ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum bum. And I was like, yeah, that's that shit I hate because everybody wants to hear that shit. And I was
What's
like
the name of that
surprised that
group
you're
that
even
made that
struggling.
song? My name is Mud.
My name is Mud. Yeah. Yeah, actually he was very smart, I think. Because like that song and American Life and a couple of songs, he made them like open tuning songs so that like kid bass players could like kind of learn them. You know, so I think Les Claypool was a fucking genius for like throwing songs in Frizzle Fry and Sailing the Seas of Cheese, you know, and he threw in songs that kids could learn a little bit because they were open tuning songs, but they couldn't master. It's just like Othello, you know, easy to learn, impossible to master, or whatever. Or Connect Four, where you kicked my ass. I've been playing for 4 years, and you kicked my ass.
Well, you know what? I got lucky.
Nah, it isn't about that.
I don't play Connect Four except with my son, and he beats me every time.
That's good, man. That'll give him some confidence, and confidence, you know, it breeds, you know, boldness, and then you start to be really successful, right? You fake it till you make it. You get some confidence, you get some boldness, and then you go out there and then you actually become successful. Good for your son, bro. Good for your son.
That's the rule. That's the golden rule.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Nah, we'll just keep at it. Yeah, I'll send you a link or two or whatever. I'll just send you Jimmy's new link, man, because he's got a lot of new songs up there.
Yeah, make sure you send me those links to your music
Yep,
and Jimmy's music. I'd
yep.
appreciate it.
Jimmy is essentially the other half of my band right now, you know? So we had a finished second CD. We put out a CD in 2010, and then we had a completely finished second one, mastered and everything. I threw away that laptop when I moved. It was like a CD image. So all you have to do is just reproduce it. It was already mastered. But I fucking threw away the thing when we moved, and I was like, whoops.
Wow.
But
Are
hey,
you selling it or giving it away for free?
well, yeah, we had like 1,000 last first time. We gave them most of them away. We gave most of them away. Some people paid like $4, but nah, we gave most of them away. And we have the one that we made. We have like 500 covers for, you know. So we were supposed to give them away because we already had like a mailing list of like 300 people, you know. The next one we have has some beautiful artwork.
You
So
know,
that'll be the
a,
next
a
one.
mailing list of a mailing list of 300 people is not anything to be ashamed of. That's a great mailing list.
Yep, yep. We had it. We had it, you know. I'm sure many of them have moved on. I'm sure it's turned into the 10% that are left. You know, those 300 probably are 30, but it doesn't matter. It was that time. I mean,
It
we're
is
not
what it
talking about
is.
email. That's a physical mailing list. I took lunch bags, put the CDs in a lunch bag, folded it over, put on a Vistaprint. What do you call it? postcard and taped it. You know, that was our mailing list. Physical, 320 people. You know, physical.
Have you guys tried vinyl?
I did vinyl for another band. The singer died. We sold half of them. And now I realize how to do it. It doesn't matter. I only have to sell the first 200. I figured it out now. So I did a vinyl 7-inch, 4 different colors for a band, outside band, because we didn't want to be a lame record company that only has our own music, right? We had to have an outside artist. So that's what we did. Yeah, we did a 7-inch for a band. It was crazy. Like we launched it in the summer. It sold 2 copies a day for like a few months. You know what I mean? So we were doing good. But I didn't really have my mind together like I do now. It doesn't matter because I made 500 hand numbered, 4 colored 7-inches, you know? And I thought I had to sell them all, you know? But now I've figured it out. You only have to sell the first 200. So now I have a new
Hey,
business
hey,
plan.
Joe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Joe. I'm at 3%.
Oh, cool.
I got to jump off now, but
No problem.
if you
Hey,
come
I'll
back
tell you
on
what,
a
man.
little bit later, shoot me a link, and I'll be upstairs, and I'll be ready to do some chatting with you.
Check this out, Nihilus. Check this out. I will send you an email to get your address, and I'll send you like 2 different colors of the record that we made, just so you can see what the final products are like. You know what I mean?
Okay, my email is on my YouTube.
I got it.
It's the light.
I emailed you to get in here, right? I got it. I got it. Oh, shit. At 3%, he lost it. Thanks for coming up, Nihilus. Big up, y'all.